Hello student, so this is the second video of distance and displacement. In the first class we already studied the definition of distance and displacement. Here we want to clear our concept of distance and displacement by taking another two examples. So in this example I take a body moving along a straight path from B to F, then returns back from F up to the position A. So these are the position of the body at different time. It is at 7 a.m. This is at 7:40 a.m. This is during the return back. This is at 8 a.m. This is 8:20 a.m. and it reached finally the position A at 8:30 a.m. Okay? That means the body moves like this. It starts the motion from the position, this position at 7 a.m. It goes like this and returns back. And it returns back and end the motion at this position. Okay. Now, what is this 200, 400? So, these are the position of the body at different instant, at different moments with respect to this origin. With respect to this origin. Okay. Now, we have to calculate the distance and displacement of the body during the different interval of time. In order to clear our concept, we may assume this situation in this way also. Your home, your college and your uncle's house all lie on a single straight line. তোমার ঘর, তোমার কলেজ আৰু তোমার মামার ঘর একেটা straight line ওতে পড়ে. You start from home at 7 a.m. in the morning, reach the college at 7:40 a.m. Finding the college closed, you returns back immediately and reach your uncle's house. Instead of going to your house, you go to your uncle's house and reach the uncle's house at 7:30 a.m. We have to calculate distance and displacement, your distance and displacement at different interval of time. The first question is, in the first question, we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:40 a.m. In the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:40. What is 7 a.m.? This is 7 a.m. What is 7:40 a.m.? This is 7:40 a.m. So this is the initial position, this is the final position. So distance is, so in this case distance is what happens? So in this case distance is what happens? So distance is equal to, in this case, what is the distance in this case? It is, BF is the distance. So 1200 minus 400, 1200 minus 400 is equal to 800. So distance travelled is equal to, so in this case distance travelled is equal to 1200 minus 400 is 800. So what is displacement? It is the straight line joining initial to final position or shortest distance joining initial to final position. So this is initial position, this is the final position. This is initial position and this is the final position. So this is the BF is the displacement. So 1200 minus 400 is equal to 800 meter. That means in this case, the distance and displacement have the same value. That means if a body moves in a straight path, distance and displacement have the same numerical value. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. So what is 7 a.m.? What is the position of the body at 7 a.m.? This is the position of the body at 7 a.m. and this is the position of the body at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. this is the position of the body. How the body reaches the position D? It moves from B to F and then F to D. It moves from B to F and then it moves from F to D. So what is distance travelled in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. What is distance travelled? Distance travelled is equal to BF plus FD. BF plus FD. This is BF and this is FD. So 1200 minus 400 plus 1200 minus 800 is equal to 800 plus 400 is 1200 meters. But what is displacement? Displacement is equal to BD. So it is the straight line joining, it is the shortest distance joining initial to final position. This is the initial position at 7 a.m. This is the final position at 8 a.m. So what is the shortest distance? BD is the shortest distance. So displacement is equal to BD is 800 minus 400. 800 minus 400 is equal to 400 meter along the direction of BD. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. In the time interval 7 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. So what is the position of the body at 7 a.m.? This is the position of the body at 7 a.m. Body moves from B to F and then returns back to B and reaches the position B at 8:20 a.m. So in the question they ask distance and displacement 7 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. So this is initial position of the body, this is final position of the body at 7 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. So what is distance traveled? It is the length of the actual path traveled by the object. So since it is the length of the actual path traveled by the object, distance is equal to BF plus FB. So BF plus FB. So BF means 1200 minus 400, 800, and FB means 1200 minus 400, 800. So 800 plus 800. So 800 plus 800 is equal to 800 plus 800 is equal to 1600 meter. This is the distance. But what is displacement? It is the shortest path joining initial to final position. Since in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8:20 a.m., initial and final position are same, our displacement is equal to 0. Okay, that means displacement can have 0 value also. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So what is my position at 7 a.m.? What is my position at 8:30 a.m.? So this is position at 7 a.m. and this is position at 7:30 a.m. What is distance? It is the length of the actual path traveled by the object. Body reach the position A from B to F plus F to A. Body start the motion from B, it goes to F and returns back to A. So what is the length of the actual path? BF plus FA. What is BF? 1200 minus 400. What is FA? It is 1200 minus 200. So distance is equal to BF plus FA is equal to 1800 meter. This is the distance. Distance is equal to BF plus FA is equal to 1800 meter. But what is displacement? In this case, displacement is, this is the initial position, this is the final position. So BA is the displacement. What is the value of BA? What is the value of BA? 400 minus 200. 400 minus 200 is 200, but it is in opposite direction. What is the position of A? Position of A is behind the position B. Behind the position B, because this is the forward direction of motion. This is the initial direction of motion. Since A is behind B, in this case displacement is equal to negative. So displacement can have positive value, 0 value and negative value. Why? Because displacement is a vector quantity. It is the shortest path joining initial to final position. So what is displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 8:30? It is BA. Since this BA is opposite to the initial direction of motion, this displacement is negative here. Now we want to explain distance and displacement again from another examples of two-dimensional motion. So in this case, your concept is again clear. So let us consider a body moving in a circular path of radius r. Let us consider a body which moves in a circular path of radius r. So the body starts the motion from the position A at 7 a.m., reach the position B at 7:10, reach the position C at 7:20 a.m., reach the position D at 7:30 a.m. and returns back to position A at 7:40 a.m. The body moves in this circular path. A, B, C, D. These are the positions of the body at different instant of time. 7 a.m., 7:10, 7:20, 7:30, 7:40. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement at different intervals of time. So first question is, we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:40 a.m. So this is 7 a.m. and this is 7:40 a.m. So body returns back to the position A in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:40 a.m. So what is the actual path traveled by the body? Actual path traveled by the body is the circumference. You just see my fingers. So this is the actual path traveled by it. What is this actual path? Circumference of the circle. So distance traveled is twice pi r. But what is displacement here? The displacement here is equal to 0. Why displacement is equal to 0 here? Why displacement is equal to 0 here? Because initial and final position are same in the time interval 7 to 7:40. Now we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:20. So this is 7 a.m. and this is 7:20 a.m. So this is initial position, this is final position in the time interval 7 to 7:20. So what is distance? It is half of the circle. What is distance? Half of the circle. It is half of the circumference. Half of the circumference means pi r. But what is displacement? It is AOC. It is the straight line joining initial to final position. AOC. It is the diameter of the circle. What is diameter? AOC. AO plus OC. So displacement is equal to twice r. In which direction? Along the direction AC. So in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:20 a.m., distance is equal to half of the circumference. Half of the circumference is pi r. But what is displacement? It is the diameter of the circle, AOC. It is twice r. Direction is from A to C. So in the next question, we have to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:10 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7:10 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7:10 a.m. So what is position at 7 a.m.? This is position at 7 a.m. What is position at 7:10 a.m.? This is position at 7:10 a.m. That means in the time interval 7 to 7:10, body moves like this. So it is 1/4 of the total circle. 1/4 of the total circle. So therefore, what is distance? Distance is equal to curve AB. This is the curve AB. It is 1/4 of the circumference. So it is pi r by 2. But what is displacement? Displacement is equal to the chord AB. It is the shortest path joining initial to final position. This is called chord. CHORD. Displacement is equal to chord AB. But what is the value of AB? So in order to calculate the value of AB, we consider the right angle triangle OAB. So this is a right angle triangle. Now we apply the Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to AO square plus OB square. What is AB square? This is AB square. What is OA square? It is R square plus R square. So AB square is R square plus R square. So AB is root 2R. So therefore displacement is equal to root 2R along the direction AB. Now next they asked to calculate distance and displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7:30. So this is initial position at 7 a.m. This is final position at 7:30 a.m. Okay. So what is the total path traveled by the body? So this is the total path traveled by the body. This is 3/4 of the total circumference. It is 3/4 of the total circumference. So therefore, distance is equal to 3/4 of the total circumference. So 3/4 of twice pi r is 3/2 pi r. So this is the distance traveled by the body. 3/4 of the total. Okay. But what is displacement? Displacement is the shortest line joining initial to final. So this is initial position at 7 a.m. This is final position at 7:30 a.m. So AD is the displacement. So what is the value of AD? Again, in order to calculate the value of AD, we consider the right angle triangle OAD. AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square. What is OA square? OA means, what is OA? OA means radius of the circle. What is OD? Radius of the circle. So AD square is equal to R square plus R square. So what is AD? Root 2R. Root 2R. So what is displacement? Displacement is equal to root 2R. So what is the direction? Direction is along AD. Direction is along AD here. Okay? So this is a good example of that particular property of displacement, where it is said that the displacement never gives the information of the actual path traveled by the object. Actually, body moves in this path. But what is displacement? This is the displacement in the time interval 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. So, today I stopped here. In the next class, we discussed about the average speed and average velocity. Thank you.